The person who takes food in right measure does live long, and the person lives a disease-free life. He lives strong too. The person attains the right confidence. Besides, his children grow healthy, disease-free, and without any abnormalities.
Nutrition awareness campaign has to be on.
In this land, let us bring its revolution.
Nutrition awareness campaign has to be on.
In this land, let us bring its revolution.
Task is to make a vibrant, strong nation.
That is the leadership's resolution.
Nutrition awareness campaign has to be on.
In this land, let us bring its revolution.
And not a single weakling anymore. Mothers, teenagers, babies get nourished more.
The kids, the caring, lactating mothers get nourished more. Malnutrition becomes a story of yore.
Nutrition awareness campaign has to be on. In this land, let us bring its revolution.
Granaries are full, thanks to efforts green.
Awareness of nutrition is the thing we mean. To every home carry the holy message of nutrition. Nutrition awareness campaign has to be on. In this land, let us bring its revolution. ICDS, Antyodaya, Annapurna, all these schemes.
Examples of everything the government dreams. All these stand for the government's promise.
May everyone get the nutrition message. Awareness about is the need of the age. A new turn has come in this revolution. Nutrition awareness campaign has to be on. In this land, let us bring its revolution. Nutrition awareness campaign has to be on. In this land, let us bring its revolution. Nutrition awareness campaign has to be on. In this land, let us bring its revolution.
Namaskar! To this program of Food and Nutrition Board, we welcome you all.
Life just cannot be imagined without food. It is one of our fundamental needs.
Food gives us existence and it is absolutely essential for physical growth and well-being. So we have to keep an eye whether the food we take is safe for our health or not.
Safe food means a food without harmful elements or bacteria that may spread infectious diseases. That means a food that makes nobody sick after taking it.
So viewers, our episode today deals with that only. How to keep our food safe. Dear students, as you are studying nutritional science, you must know about food safety. Therefore, We have in our midst today Dr. Yuppie, who is a famous nutritionist. She will explain to you how to maintain quality and hygiene of food. Please come, Dr. Yuppie.
Thank you. Children, you all know about the importance of food in our life. We get energy to work from it. Therefore, it is essential that our food is nutritious and safe. Hope you agree?
Madam, what is the basic purpose of having safe food?
Safe food means that food which does not contain any harmful chemicals or which does not make one sick, alright?
I see.
The fact is, food traverses a long route from the field to the plate you dine at. In this route, there are several phases where the food may come in contact with bacteria or harmful chemicals which may cause harm to our body. It is unsafe, in other words. Speaking of food safety, one must start from the granary. The grains should always be dried well before stocking. If moisture remains, fungus may form. The black type of fungus is most harmful. You know, children, it forms an element which makes the food poisonous. If you eat such food, it may cause loose motion, vomiting, and other severe diseases like heart diseases and cancer. This particular fungus attacks cereals and groundnuts the most.
So, madam, necessary precautions must be taken while storing grains in the granary?
Yes, of course. And care should be taken in transportation of food also. In shops also, without proper care, food may be infested by cockroaches and mice. I hope you are following me.
I understand, ma'am.
Another important aspect of food safety is that in fruits and vegetables, chemical fertilizers and pesticides are used. This may be a reason for infection. That is why these things have to be thoroughly washed before cutting and cooking, so that the unwanted chemicals stuck in it go with the water. Not only this, if proper hygiene is not maintained in the kitchen, food may get infected. I hope you are getting it, sweethearts.
Please, madam, tell us something about maintaining the foodstuffs.
In this regard, you first have to know about the harmful elements. Toxic elements may be there naturally also, and this is called natural toxin. For example, kesari dal, which may paralyze our legs. You must have come across green potato. This is very harmful. Harmful elements are there in adulterated food too. And of course, germs and bacteria are harmful. Chemical elements may turn toxic. Say, if you keep pickle or such sour items in opened tin boxes, or if you fry in leftover oil again and again, chemical changes may take place therein which is extremely harmful to human body.
Yes, ma'am.
See, mustard oil is largely used in many regions of our country. A few years ago, argemon seeds that looked like mustard were mixed with that, which caused dropsy to many. Besides, the loosely sold spices and powders of turmeric, coriander, chili, etc. are sometimes with earth or brick powder. Or, for example, sometimes papaya seeds are mixed with black pepper. All these do a lot of damage to our body.
So, how can we keep ourselves free from this, ma'am?
We should go for sealed packs and bottles of edible oil. Same holds true for spices as well. You know, dal is a very good source of nutrition, but in the market, dals are mixed with artificial colors. For example, yellow color in arhar dal may be very harmful to health. That is why before cooking, dal should be washed properly soya bean, kabuli gram, rajma, etc. all should be washed beforehand, and the same water should never be used. Always use fresh water for cooking. Otherwise, many nutritive elements in dal may be destroyed. Some people talk about taking raw egg or raw milk, but it is not good for health because harmful elements are always there in raw egg or raw milk. That is why egg or milk should always be boiled first.
Yes, ma'am, my mother always boiled milk for a long time.
But boiling milk too long is not desirable. It may destroy some nutrients in it. At the same time, it is also true, of course, that you should not take off just after the froth forms. That is not sufficient to kill the germs in the froth. The milk should come up once or twice in the pan. Yes, pasteurized milk is good for health, but boil it once too. Are you getting it?
Yes, ma'am.
Those hot jalebis, colorful ice creams, kulfi are all very tempting, aren't they? But have you ever thought how harmful they are for our health?
How, ma'am?
See, these are all artificial colors. If they are not of required quality and if they are put in overdoses, then it is really dangerous. So, go for homemade food as best as possible. If at all you cannot resist, go for those which are only moderately colored.
Yes.
And while purchasing foodstuffs, one should observe that they are not contaminated already. Besides, in cooking and serving, one should maintain proper cleanliness, clipped nails, washed hands, purified water for cooking and drinking, etc. Oh, yes, your surroundings should also be clean and pollution free. So students, at the end I would like to remind you about the need of awareness in all of us. Always note the date of manufacturing and the date of expiry of anything packed you buy, plus the weights, price, etc. Similarly, for packets of spice, ghee, etc., look for the ISI mark or egg mark. These marks assure you of quality, and if you go for loose, check it properly and convince yourself about its quality. Understood?
So, dear students, I expect you to take the necessary precautions as detailed by our food specialist, Dr. Yapi. I take this opportunity to express our sincere thanks to you for taking the trouble to visit us and enlighten us. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. So viewers, now you have realized how important food safety is, haven't you?
So ensure from today that everything you take is pure and safe. Whenever you are in any doubt, do intimate the concerned officials so that such items get tested in the government laboratories. These may be harmful to you, your family, and the friends. As a responsible citizen of the country, it is your duty to check proliferation of adulterated food items. Please do not fail to carry it out.
May we expect that you liked our program very well. Namaskar.